Good afternoon, Britain. It's 26 minutes past 2, and we're going to bring you the latest from the United States. After a container ship hit a bridge in Baltimore yesterday, this dramatic scene of the bridge fully collapsing. Well, earlier this morning, one of the missing 6 workers was identified dead as Miguel Iona from El Salvador by the non-profit organisation CASA.
Well, now audio of the emergency crews responding to reports of the collision has been released. Let's take a listen.
I need one of you guys on the south side, one of you guys on the north side, hold all traffic on the Key Bridge. There's a ship approaching, has just lost their steering. So until you get that under control, we got to stop all traffic.
Yeah, I'm en route to the south side.
Dispatch start.
I'm holding traffic now. I was dragging, but we stopped prior to the bridge, so I'll have all outer loop traffic stopped.
10-4, is there a crew working on the bridge right now?
291 to do.
Good.
Want me to stop traffic on this site right now?
Yeah, if we can stop traffic, just make sure no one's on the bridge right now. I'm not sure where. There's a crew up there. We might want to notify whoever the foreman is, see if we can get them off the bridge temporarily.
10-4, once the other unit gets here, I'll ride up on the bridge. I have all interloop traffic stopped at this time. Once you get here, I'll go grab the workers on the Key Bridge and then stop the outer loop.
C-13 dispatch, the whole bridge just fell down. Start is everybody. The whole bridge just collapsed.
10-4, dispatch is direct.
That's correct. This time.
Do we know if all traffic was stopped?
I can't get to the other side, so the bridge is down. We're going to have to get somebody on the other side, the Anne Arundel County MSP, to get up here and stop traffic coming northbound on the T Bridge.
C-13, I'm holding all traffic northbound.
Just astonishing audio, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Joining us now is Associate Publisher for the Baltimore Times, Paris Brown. Paris, very much appreciate you coming on the show. I'm sure you're very busy in light of everything that's happened over the last, day and a bit. Paris, what's the mood in Baltimore? We just heard that astonishing audio.
Well, believe it or not, the city's come together. The interagencies have come together. Our mayor, our governor, our president has been very, very supportive. And it's really, we're going to get through this. It is, they're saying Maryland strong, Baltimore strong. We are in prayer across the state and really across the nation for those who have lost their lives because they're families. And that is the sentiment here.
Listening to that audio, it was remarkable to see those who were managing the traffic responding quite so quickly. They knew that the ship had lost control. They seemingly closed traffic to the bridge in time for there not to be any cars caught up in this collapse.
And that's what we're so grateful for. So many lives that were saved. At the time, it was 1:30, so there was no traffic. There wasn't any, what we would say, rush hour traffic. And yes, being able to stop the loops and stop the traffic saved a lot of lives. During rush hour, there are close to like 35,000 cars that pass that bridge daily. So the quick response was incredible. We salute those, and not only those that helped to stop that traffic, but the first responders. They were there in minutes to help rescue the 2 that were saved.
I mean, Paris, you talk about a huge amount of support for the emergency services and, of course, those who have been caught up in this tragic event. Is there also some anger about how this could have happened?
Well, at this point, no, that's not being expressed, right? There are more pressing issues. We do have the recovery, and then most importantly, getting the port open, because millions of dollars are being lost, right, with it not being open. And so there's a sentiment that let's rally around, let's support Baltimore, and let's get our harbor up and running again. As you already know, the supply chain is impacted. Baltimore is the 11th busiest port in the United States, and is the busiest port for vehicles coming into the country. So this has economic impact also that we have to address immediately.
Yes, and the focus will now turn on to getting the debris cleared, getting the port open. It's a hugely significant deep water harbour that can take ships like this. Very few harbours on the East Coast can take large container ships. Do we have any indication about the clean-up operation and how quickly this harbour can get back open?
We don't, and you're absolutely right. I think it's about 135 feet deep. It is very deep. So right now there is no one, actually none of the ships can go in and out. And so we have not had any updates yet, but I do know that is a priority.
Well, thank you very much indeed for talking to us. Paris Brown, Associate Publisher for the Baltimore Times. Really great to get your insight.